Fortnite has added tons of tributes to YouTubers throughout the years, but today they added something on the map for me. That'll be a part of these 20 hidden tributes to YouTubers. Like, did you guys know there was an unofficial icon skin? That's right, back in Chapter 1, Season 6, Ninja really wanted a skin in the game, but another streamer actually got an unofficial icon skin before him, and that streamer was Summit1G. He was an OG Fortnite player and streamed a ton of Fortnite, especially in the early days. So he's known for his iconic orange 1G logo. So when this skin entered the item shop and it was orange and had a G-shaped logo on it, everybody was saying this was Summit skin. And to top it off, the skin was literally called Summit Striker. There's no way that was a coincidence. Now that wasn't officially confirmed, but what about the secret reference in Lazarbeam's icon skin? He got the Smoke O emote, which is him eating a meat pie just like he used to when he worked as a construction worker. But there's a secret hidden in the description. It reads, "I want 5 of them," which is a nod to the classic line in a lot of his Fortnite videos. Whenever they added a new item, he would say, "I want 5 of them," and try to find 5 to play with. But what if I told you Lazarbeam didn't even want his icon skin? That's right, when Epic approached him, he wasn't feeling up to it because he already had the Gingy skin and he felt like it wouldn't be right. It was only when Epic agreed to give him a baby Gingy as a backlink that he felt comfortable enough to become a Fortnite icon. But did you know Nickmercs got an Easter egg in Fortnite? One of the biggest things during the summer skirmish was Aydan. Nickmercs had tilted towers on lockdown, but Aydan decided he wanted to contest him. And for the first time, 2 controller players were going head to head, battling out for tilted towers. It was such a huge story that during the next tournament, Epic created a custom graphic for the live stream that said Nick and Aydan towers, and the audience loved this. But what about Bugha getting added in game? And I'm not talking about his icon skin. The Fortnite World Cup was one of the most hype moments in Fortnite history, and Fortnite wanted to celebrate and give the winners a little something in game. Aqua and Nyrox, who won duos, and Bugha, who won the solo, logged into Fortnite and saw a little special surprise from Epic. There was a trophy on the actual map for them, and of course for Bugha, it was at his iconic drop spot, Lucky Landing. But now let's go back to Ninja. He was complaining for months in Chapter 1, trying to get a skin in the game, and let's be honest, he was the biggest streamer on Fortnite and probably the biggest streamer in the world at the time. And he was hoping for any sort of acknowledgement from Epic, and on stream, he said he'll take anything, even a ninja sword with a plunger stuck through it.
We can come to an agreement or some sort of arrangement.
And that clip went kind of viral and Epic took notice. And then a few weeks later, Ninja noticed that there was a new pickaxe in the item shop called the Plunger, and his reaction was priceless. And I guess the reason why he was complaining is because there was other creators that had gotten recognition from Epic. We talked about Summit, but what about CDN the Third? I mean, he was one of the most OG Fortnite content creators, known for his hilarious moments on streams and rocket rides. His community is super positive and known for phenomenal gaming experience, and they even had a special logo, which was a plus sign with some brackets around it. So when CDN woke up on the morning of Season 3, he had no idea that Epic would add his emblem to the Battle Pass as an emoticon. But did you know CourageJD has a special tribute for him in Fortnite? In Chapter 2, Season 1, Epic added a ton of new features, like swimming, fishing, upgrading, and hiding inside of props around the map. But Epic had something special in mind for Courage, who had stayed true to Fortnite for so long. They added hay bales, porta potties, but they also added dumpsters to commemorate how trash CourageJD was at Fortnite. Okay, but let's be real. Epic hid something very special for Chica. When she got her icon skin, there were a ton of references to her community and heritage. Her back bling has the colors of Puerto Rico. Her spray is a reference to her community, which is called the Pollos. But if you look closely at her pickaxe, you can notice the name Aydan. And this is her grandmother's name, and she was extremely important in her life. Now, unfortunately, she passed away, but Chica thought this would be a special way for her name to live on forever. Chica was also known for fall damage, but let's be honest, the king of fall damage was TimTheTatman. Now listen, I played in those OG squads. It was ridiculous how often Tim fell to his death. Like, not even on purpose. This man found unique ways to fall to his death that we didn't even know was possible. Now everyone knows Tim's iconic skin was the tomato head, but he kind of left the game back in Chapter 2. But he would make an appearance around Chapter 3, Season 2 when Zero Build came out. And somehow Epic threw in a troll for TimTheTatman. During the Zero Build trailer, you see the builds breaking behind the characters and they fall to their death. And guess which character dies to fall damage? None other than Tim's signature skin, Tomato Head. But what about Tfue? He's been a huge streamer for a very long time, and instead of giving him a skin, Epic decides to troll him instead. Because in Chapter 1, he actually got banned for account sharing. So he ended up buying an account called Magnetic, which had some skins that he didn't have, and then he got permanently banned. he started a new account called Not Tfue, and he vowed that he was never gonna buy skins again. He started the default army, and anyone who owned a skin but wore a default was a disgusting fake default. But Epic decided to troll him. They dropped one of the first collaborations ever with the NFL, and they gifted a ton of streamers the skins early and for free. Now this was cool until Tfue logged in and saw that his default account now had 7 brand new NFL skins, and now he was a fake default. But the trolling doesn't end there. Tfue was still against buying skins, but there was something he hated even more: the burst rifle. And I'm not talking about the good one from chapter 3. In chapter 1, we had a burst rifle that was very lame and inaccurate, and Tfue hated this thing. He hated it so much that he made a promise that if Epic ever vaulted the burst rifle, he would start buying skins again. And guys, I'm not kidding. A few updates later, Epic actually vaulted the burst rifle, and Tfue was forced to buy skins again, and he stayed true to his promise. Now for Ali A. Everyone knows the obvious references for his intro meme and him riding on a Diplodocus in his emote, which is another classic meme from Ali A.
There's a Diplodocus!
But there's more. Few people know this, but Ali A's favorite season is chapter 1, season 4, the superhero season. Specifically the Omega skins with the lights. It was one of his favorite skins. So when Epic was designing his icon skin, they were able to recreate that iconic Omega look with the 4 lights to honor him. But one YouTuber that's being trolled so hard right now is Top 5 Gaming, and this has been going on for 2+ years. So Epic accidentally leaked files that clearly teased a Family Guy collaboration coming soon. So Top 5 Gaming made a video about it and pretty much said that Family Guy is coming soon to Fortnite, but it never came. And then a few months later, during one of Epic's live streams, there was a folder named Family Guy. So Top 5 Gaming made another video basically saying that Family Guy is coming very soon. Here it is. There's proof. And still no Family Guy collaboration. This has been going on for 2 years straight, and at this point everybody's losing hope for a Family Guy collab besides Top 5 Gaming. Now for our boy Muselk. A lot of people know about the Easter egg Epic added back in chapter 1 for him. He was near Paradise Palms and noticed a player who was stuck. He decided to make it his mission and try to save him by building down, when unfortunately he accidentally knocked him to his death, and he was devastated. So Epic decided to add a grave in that spot to honor that player. But did you know this isn't Muselk's first tribute in Fortnite? He actually got one before Battle Royale even came out. Epic did a sponsorship with a bunch of YouTubers like PewDiePie, Vanos, and Muselk, where they sponsored them to play Save the World. And by participating, these YouTubers actually got their very own banners that their fans could claim. So Muselk is really the only Fortnite YouTuber with a banner. The only other person I can think of is the kid Leroy, who just recently got one. Now for Loserfruit. This one a lot of people don't know about. So she got her icon skin, and Epic decided to do something very special to honor her. If you were a diehard Loserfruit fan, you would know that she would constantly get stream sniped by 2 specific players. She even made a video titled "He stream sniped me for 6 months," which has 22 million views. So when Epic designed her iconic backbling, they threw an Easter egg in there for her 2 stream snipers. They took their signature skins and made them into plushies on her backbling, and the description of her backbling reads, "Keep your friends close." Now for myself, I actually have 3 tributes I want to talk about today, including one I just noticed this season. So in chapter 2, my go-to spot was the weather station, and during a recent interview, Donald had said that they really listen to player feedback, and I wanted to test how much they actually listen to the feedback. So I made a video pretty much asking you guys what we should ask Epic to put into the game, and we all came to the agreement to add something simple: a red book at the weather station, to honor my educational How to Win series that gave me my start. And then during the next season, the entire chat was yelling at me because the book was actually there at the weather station. It was indestructible, and it stayed for the entirety of chapter 2 until it disappeared in chapter 3. But then Epic brought it back in chapter 3 and made it a part of the Stone family story that has been going on for years. And now it's gone again, but who knows? Maybe we'll see it return in chapter 4. Now this next one, only the real fans will notice. As you guys know, Epic gave me an awesome glider called Shigoki, and there's a very small detail on there that you might have missed. There's actually a red ribbon that looks just like this one on the glider's arm. And this ribbon actually belongs to my wife. She used to wear it on her headset when we first started talking 8 years ago. When we finally moved in, I decided to put it on my microphone to honor her, but then Epic also allowed me to put it on the glider. So you're probably wondering, what's the final tribute? And I actually just noticed this recently because someone pointed out that there's some interesting banners showing up at Mega City. And this banner in particular actually has my Oni mask logo, and it even has the exact same red, purple, yellow color scheme that my icon skin has. I've landed Mega Cities hundreds of times, and I've only now noticed this. And maybe it's just a huge coincidence referencing another character. I guess we'll find out in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching.